Hello, hello. Yo, I got the anime game, the anime G Fuel shaker, the anime shirt. Bane's not getting anywhere near Eagle. What's up, Eagle? Hey, I just watched this clip. That's so sad. And on stream, too. I can't believe that happened to you. Okay.
And you know, Francois,
what's up, Dragoon?
I wouldn't fuck.
You won what? Oh, that's awful. It's been a long time since I've seen that clip, Dragoon. How is everyone? Remember how we discussed? No, not really. Think you could spare some time? No, not really. I'll be in the nurse's office. Yeah, I'll decide later. Yeah, well, I don't know if you saw the clip I got from Crystal, or I guess that Crystal got from my stream last night. Nah, don't worry about it, Eagle. Both of you are like, good, going to bed. Yeah. What am I looking for? Okay. Sorry, my computer's slow. Woke up with your phone dead. That's rough. Here. Let's do this. Ah! Yes, take my seat, old man. Don't anyone, don't you dare. I don't need that clip to exist. Yes, take my seat, old man. Don't anyone, don't you dare. I don't need that clip to exist. What else may I do for you? Rough.
My beloved Francois.
What's up, Francois? Why would you advertise? It came up in conversation.
Guy's name is Eater of Ramen, and I read it too quickly, and I thought it said Easter of Ramen, and I'm like, that is
Is that your Easter ramen clip?
an odd name that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I just realized I was stupid.
Are the clips a little quiet? This is the only one that ever plays anymore. Great. I love that for you. I'll probably finish out Colossus on Sunday and then play Skyward Sword. 13 Colossi? Jeez. Okay. Yeah, Francois, let's just make more clips. That's fine. That's how that works, right? Or depending on whose channel it is, that is how that works. Dev is speedrunner. Oh, get him. Francois, I don't know if you saw my message in Discord. I got no DMCAs from the music. On Sonic. What's going on? What a relief. Looks like that home-wrecking tramp isn't around here. After that artist, though, those Phantom Thieves might come back to steal Ikasugi-kun's heart. If they come, I'll show them no mercy. I'll make them bleed. It'll be a bloodstorm. Teehee. So who is she looking at? This is the first time I've received a calling card. These pranks are really freaking me out. Yeah, when I looked up the Phantom Thieves online, I found this weird blog by a crazy person. Her blog's called Phantom Thieves Want to Steal My Boyfriend. She mentions bloodstorms a lot. Whoa, she really sounds deranged. I feel bad for her boyfriend, whoever he is. Buddies. Oh no. Okay, well. I could go see Maruki. I don't really care. I'm assuming I can go to Kanda, but my charm's not high enough. I'm assuming this is oh, it's Takemi. Yeah. I mean, is this sexist though? Cause I've known girls like this. Okay, I guess I'll go see the guy. I've dated girls like that.
Air pressure's been dropping.
Oh, seems. Yes, there are questionable things, but I don't know how much of it is that it's bad, and how much of, because some of it's bad. I'm not going to give it a full pass. And how much of it is just cultural differences. Whereas, like, in Japan, this is just like a stereotype or cliche that they're going to use, like us having cliques in a school. I skipped the maid thing. So I don't know. Maybe in Japan they'll look at this and be like, "Oh, seems fine to me." My research is going really smoothly. It's surprising how well it's been going thanks to our discussions. I was actually hoping you could help me out again today. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Thanks, I'm so happy to hear that. Let's talk in the courtyard. I've been stuck in the nurses. Let's go talk where it's raining. Well, Noodles-kun, I just found out how scary cats can be, despite their cuteness. What are you talking about?
So,
it happened on my way to school this morning. I spotted a kitten that had gotten itself stuck up in a tree. I tried rescuing it since I felt bad for it, but I ended up with the clawing of a lifetime for the effort. I had no idea a cat's claws were so sharp. You know, the things that it uses to defend itself and climb things. I know, right? That's why they always show you theirs. Speaking from experience, it really does hurt a lot. It does, though. Cats are sharp. But I was able to rescue the kitten, so it was all still worthwhile. You ever rescue a cat and it climbed back in the tree? Stupid cat. All I really have to do is make sure to put antibiotics on the scratches anyway. All I have to do is make sure to put antibiotics on the scratches. All I have to put antibiotics on the scratches anyway. Something about that sentence isn't
well,
right in my brain. Well, let's move on and talk about a different kind of pain. We discussed this for dog pain. Actually, the pain felt within one's heart. There are all sorts of ways to identify and diagnose physical injuries and illnesses. I ever tell y'all about the time I got attacked by a dog and what the doctor said? I was in middle school. It was like 7th or 8th grade. And I was walking home from the bus stop. And it's 100% my fault that I got attacked by the dog. Because every day I would walk home and there'd be this pit bull on like a lead, like stuck in the ground. And it would always like barking stuff at me. And this was like prime, Aaron wants to be a veterinarian. So I'm like, I'm a dog whisperer, gosh darn it. And so every day I would try getting closer and closer to the dog and try showing it I'm not a threat. You don't have to bark at me. Trying to get to the point where maybe I could pet it or something. One day, I was walking home from the bus stop, and apparently the dog belonged to one of the girls on the bus. She opened the door to let it out. It saw me and just booked it. Tore out of its owner's hand. And I was always taught, don't run from a dog because they'll think it's a game. So I just kept walking normal because I didn't think not moving was a good idea. My fight or flight was like, move. And so I'm walking as calmly as possible, and it runs up and it grabs my ankle. Luckily, I was wearing jeans like always, and just started shaking the shit out of my ankle. And I managed to hobble up to like this post by the garage and just held on to that while it was shaking my ankle. And the owner was able to get to it and get it off me. And there's a random passerby that's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I think I'm fine." And we ended up going to the doctor just in case it had anything. And we sat at that doctor's for like 2 or 3 hours, waiting room to triage to actually talking to the doctor. And once the doctor came in, looked at me and said, "You were bit by a dog." As though that's why we were there. Man, I was really confused what that giant fluffy cockroach was. I ain't never seen a mouse that big. I was so mad. I was hangry too. I was so mad. We never went back there. But when it comes to pain in the heart, we're working in unknown territory. There's so much we haven't learned yet. I still have a little bit of a scar, but it's like moved up my leg because I'm tall now. 5'7". Treating trauma sure is difficult when it's invisible. If only we could somehow directly reduce emotional pain in a healthy way, like putting antibiotics on a scratch. That'd be great. That would be great. Right? Something like that would be wonderful. Fortunate as it may be, we all know there's no topical medicine that can properly heal a heartache. Not topical, but can we, like, subdermal or something? Is that a typo? Wait, what? I'm confused, Dragoon. My brain's not. What ain't a word? What's the word? What did I do? Not only that, psychological issues are even more verticality. Oh, okay. Like that's some solid vertically. I don't know when that. I'm not that much older than you. I know words still. You youngsters and your vertical slang. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Oh, Noodles-kun, woe is me. My heart is in such pain. It's like I'm being pierced through the chest. I have such a torturous burning deep inside me. Are you okay? Sorry, that was a poor attempt at acting. Please, don't look at me like that. Yeah, none of you look at me like that either. But, basically what I'm getting at is our own emotional pain is the only kind we can fully comprehend. It seems obvious, right? But it's absolutely vital to understand. A person's heart, their pain, cannot be seen. I was going to say, a heart can definitely be seen if you do it wrong. Or right. If they spent their whole lives expressing it to others, there's no way for them to truly grasp it. It's not like we can directly look at their hearts and remove the root cause of their pain. For me to do any good in that area, I need to conduct further research into the heart. More specifically, I need to learn how the heart reacts to the world around it. It's the first stepping stone to a breakthrough in the field. Once that's been figured out, we'll not only comprehend psychological pains that were once unknowable, but we'll even be able to perform more effective treatment for those people with wounded hearts. Cool. It's nothing so grandiose. But hey, if we can get rid of people's pain, that'd be for the best, right? No phantom pain myself. No phantom pain! On the other hand, people have laughed off my idea just as just a silly, pointless dream, and I can't say I blame them. But still, you take the time to listen to what I have to say, and you actually try to understand. Thanks to you, I can tell I'm actually getting somewhere with my theories. How can I phrase it? I guess I could say you're making this hazy, hard-to-grasp idea finally appear before me. You know, you could very well become a counselor yourself someday. Say, would you like to try being my counselor? Of course, I'm on a shoestring budget, so I won't be able. No, well then, no, I won't be. I'm not the free. Nope.
Oh,
Surprisingly,
great.
maybe you really will become a skilled counselor in the future. Joking. I was watching The Simpsons today, and Homer was doing counseling over the phone, and they cured him. He had a breakthrough. And the counselor's boss comes up behind her and is like, what did I tell you about curing the patients? You're out of a job. I can sense Maruki's gratitude for me. And that's American healthcare.
All right.
They're not trying to heal you. They're trying to keep you around long enough to bill you. Let's put a pin in that for today, shall we? I hope you'll lend an ear again when you've got the time to spare. But now, I know you've been waiting for this, so let's get to the mental training. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thanks Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Ooh. Oh, here. Never a bad time for a snack, right?
Be careful, okay?
Beep, 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 beep. Do you have a moment? Today got pretty one-sided. I just ended up rambling again. This keeps happening. Should have asked this sooner, but is this leaving you with any mental fatigue? Is your schoolwork being affected? I have schoolwork! Yeah, I'm fine. Thank goodness. I was worried. Not every guy wants a middle-aged weirdo rambling to them about a bunch of philosophical abstracts. I know it's asking a lot, but it'd be great if we could keep the station. Sorry, I think this tourist needs help. I better go. Hold on, Shinjuku, and oh, you've got no money, huh? Taurus. Glad I never was one.
You're back.
Beep, 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 beep. Kaneshiro got rid of those photos, right? That's what he said. You think we can trust him? I doubt he'd lie if he really had a change of heart. Looks like we're all clear then. We can't be sure of that just yet. I mean, he might not have had a change of heart. No, I'm relatively certain he did. That is not the issue. Despite Kaneshiro's change, his organization remains intact. I can only hope that they don't abscond. I can only hope they don't abscond with the photographs. You mean like run off with? I guess that's possible. After all, loss of the leader does not necessarily spell out the demise of the group. It's merely common knowledge. But the opposite sometimes holds true as well. Some groups that lack a strong guiding hand will simply crumble. So this all depends on which way it goes. We'll be fine. All we can do now is pray the pieces fall in our favor. Hopefully Kaneshiro's confession motivates the police to crack down on the Mafia. I would love nothing more than to see them defeated once and for all. That part will be up to Makoto Sis. That aside, we've done everything we can for the time being. All that remains now is to wait until the result becomes clear. Yo.
Hey. Oh.
Nice. Huh, who's in Shibuya? UI. Shinjuku. Oh yeah, Mishima. Oh yeah. I don't know who that is. Sojiro. Oh, this girl. I wanted to talk to her actually. That fortune teller everyone talks about. Are you going? Yeah.
Greetings.
Oh, hello. Please take a seat.
Hello.
This is your first time here, yeah? It's not often that I get young men stopping by my stand. Anyway, my name is Chihaya Mifune. I will be reading your fortune today. Can we stick with Mifune? I can say that Chihaya. I'll call you Chi. I probably won't say your name that much. You can begin by telling me your name. I'm Chicken Noodles. Should you already know that? Ah, Chicken Noodle-san. I see. Your name is quite... lucky. That aside, what type of consultation can I interest you in today? Give me the full package. Okay. I suppose the life of a high schooler is difficult after all. Now then, let's start with an initial reading to test the waters of your fate.
Here we go.
Oh, divine power, bring forth this boy's fortune. First card is... I see. That's for his... Oh. Next... Dead.
Is this?
I've seen everything. A stream of light obscuring the sun like an arrow tearing through the sky.
Here it is.
I see. There seems to be new wealth in your... Hell yeah. Your financial fortune is looking good today. This wealth of which I speak will come from your house. Because I can work there. Head home without detour. Precisely 5,000 yen will await you there. I'll do just that.
Yes.
As you should. Fate is absolute. That was... The general flow of your future seems to indicate ruin and an inmate locked away. Uh-oh. You seem to be a good person. But are you perhaps mixed up with the wrong crowd? I am the wrong crowd. Beyond that, it seems continuing your current path will lead to your death. It'll lead to all of our deaths. And how can I avoid that? I'll offer advice to that end.
That's impossible.
The divination is coming to me this clearly. The truth of it is simply undeniable. Although, now that I think about it, there may be a way you can attempt to counteract your destiny. What you need is my special spiritual object, the Holy Stone. Holy Stone, but its power in your control, you can avoid even the most unfortunate of futures. Probably. I typically only recommend this to my more experienced customers, but your situation is too dire to ignore. See, the stone itself is imbued with an aura of joy that will sap away all the horrible energy surrounding you. All you need to do is keep it wrapped in cloth and be sure to recharge its power in moonlight every 3 days.
What do you say?
As for the cost, it's only 100,000 yen. Not bad for an item that could change your future. This seems suspicious. It's legitimate, I promise. Really don't want it.
Is that so?
Shame. It will be set to... What a shame it will be to see the flames of you snuffed out so soon. Well, come see me again if you change your mind. I really can help you if you'd like. I have that much money. I'll buy your rock.
Ah, you're back.
Oh.
Hey, how's your pocket money situation been looking?
Fine.
I only have 300,000 yen, Sojiro. I am a little light.
For real?
50 bucks? Won some money from the lotto, so I don't mind sharing my winnings. Thank you. See, I can be nice sometimes.
The rest is on you.
Anyway, make sure you close up the shop like always.
Hey.
So, does this... It mean... This is scary.
That's
Got the
incredible.
amount spot on. Maybe the Chia lady can seriously read into the future. Wait! This is bad. Didn't she say you're gonna die? Come on, we need to go talk to her again and figure out what to do. Maybe I can ever read my compatibility fortune with... Oh, shut up.
No.
I should go back and have her read my fortune again. And there's the Holy Stone too. She said it costs 100,000 yen. 100,000 yen. It's like $1,000. Roughly.
This humidity is overwhelming.
By the way, Kanashiro's deadline is this weekend, isn't it? His change of heart draws near. The Phantom Thieves will be even more renowned than before when this goes public. Can't wait.
Indeed.
I suppose it's not a bad feeling to have your efforts recognized. I bet we'll get more requests on that message board too. Sorry. I think we should take care of all the cases we have now while we still have the chance. Yeah, probably. What's up to? Just having to wait to I'm still hold on. What's happening? Is there a way? All of them are done. What? What do you mean they dropped Game of the Year today? I don't want to hang out with you. That's not the button I wanted. Makoto.
Let's do it.
That's not the button I wanted. Can I? What? What? Wait. Barry's Dream Gear. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. Other than add it to my library. I can't get past the we've listened to your feedback. We go in a different way with Sonic. He's dead. That's hysterical. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I can't believe that. Makoto and Ryuji. Oh, let's go hang out with Han. I mean, honestly, though, Jack Frost is a solid mascot.
We'll just have to wait for now.
Hang out with her. Let's go get crepes with tons of extra toppings. Hell yeah. I love Jack Frost. Oh, looks like they're not doing their famous double chocolate crepes today. I have the worst luck. Oh, an email. Looks like it's from the agency. I wonder what they could want. Mika! At Sky... Where's that? Oh, I'm doing some for April Fool's tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. And that's as much as I'm going to say. They want me to head over for a shoot now. Feels pretty familiar, doesn't it? Basically, this men's magazine is running a Mika special to try and capitalize on her recent popularity. Apparently, she asked for me specifically, but she's such a bitch. Wonder why. It's a trap. Then should I say no? But I already agreed. I guess I won't know what she wants unless I head over. Oh, I should. I hope you're watching paint dry. It might feel like it. It might feel like it. I forgot. Okay.
Let's go.
What's your first favorite holiday? This is my first time doing an April Fool's stream. I want to like dress up and stuff, but I don't think I'll be able to. I mean, unless I wear my chicken costume. I'm also going to see Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow. Christmas. Cop out answer. I wanted you to say like Arbor Day or some random shit. My favorite holiday is Leif Erikson Day. Oh, and can you come with me? Actually, I've already decided for you. You're going. Come on. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
I never really did April Fools. But I thought, you know, with having like a platform, even a small one, it could be fun to do stupid stuff. Wait, where's Mika? Oh, so you came for my special. You asked for me, right? Wow, I barely recognize you. Did you lose weight or maybe change your makeup? The theme for today's shoot is the elegance of woman. Shouldn't it be women? So I conditioned my body to be more elegant.
What?
What do you mean? Controlling what you eat, how you move, that's all. It may sound easy, but it's pretty tough. You have to write down everything you eat, make sure to check the nutritional and caloric content. Man, that's too much fucking work. I even hired a personal trainer to take special note of my diet and oversee my exercise regime.
Wow.
That's amazing. Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate crepes? Her face. Are you some kind of idiot? Of course I don't get. I'd get fat with just one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do Pilates and yoga. Day after day. How many squats do you think I do in a week? On how many squats? Natural beauty, like you could never understand how much work I put into my modeling. It's kind of embarrassing getting complimented like that. Sorry, did I say natural beauty? What I meant was natural airhead.
What did you say?
Senpai, stop it. You're scaring me. Mika-chan, are you okay? Man, catfights are scary. Yeah, I heard recently that cats are have claws and they're sharp. This way, Mika-chan. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly the expression I'm looking for. I like that On's not posing at all. She's just there. Teehee. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's see now. This is a test. Well, I'm not gonna lose. Teehee. John, could you try being a little sexier? I mean, like this? Oh, that's beautiful.
Wait.
Why are you doing this? I thought you looked up to me. I should have known that was a lie. I guess you're just as naive as you look. Anyway, stupid amateurs like you really piss me off. Better not drag me down, okay? Oh, you're amazing, Mika-chan. I'm just going to ignore what you just said to An, you little weirdo. Grr. Oh, you know the president of that fancy car company? Introduce me, please. Is she talking about Elon Musk? The owner even invited me to dinner. You know, working with all you just makes me so happy. Oishi. Man, hope. Oishi does not mean happy, by the way. Problem child. They made a store about me? Why didn't Mika ask for me? Oh. I messed up a little. Okay. So she could show you up? And she was just trying to be mean? If that's the case, I probably deserved everything she did. Cheer up. I'm so pissed off. Mika had to work super hard every day to get where she is now. She worked out, watched her diet, made friends watch her diet and work out. She couldn't rely on connections like I did. She didn't become a model just for the heck of it. Her resolve, her knowledge, her fashion sense, they're all on a totally different level from me. Mika's amazing. Mika's strong. Me, I'm nothing. Just think about that makes me feel so angry. I feel like I could explode. This whole time I've just been pretending to model. It was like the clothes were wearing me. I mean, that's what I always thought being a model meant. It's totally wrong. A real model draws out the beauty of the clothes they wear, casts a stunning magic on them. The real model is flexible, beautiful, and strong. I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. Go get him, Tiger. Right. I'll give it my all. I'm just going to take the world by storm. Just you watch, chicken.
All right.
Oh, perfect time for sweets, but no, I won't eat them. I mean, I will, but not today. You eat some for me. Bye. It's me. I've been pissed since I left. I can't help it. Well, I'll say it again. I'm taking the modeling world by storm, and I don't care what I have to do to get there. Obviously, that means dieting, cutting back on food, and no matter how tough it is, I'll do any workout. You got this. Yep. I'm so sick of feeling how I did today. This is a first step for me, actually. Feeling this pissed off, I mean. Usually, even if I have a crappy day, I just get over it by having snacks, watching TV, and sleep. That sounds awesome. That sounds like me. But this time it's different. I want to change. Tomorrow I want to be better than I am. You're pretty good. Well, I think you're fine. Okay, got to start my stretching session. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. That was intense. That was intense.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah. What do you think about investigating? What flyer? What flyer? Alright. I should talk to... if I could turn to article, I'm at Crossroads right now. It can be anything, so come talk to me. Decide later. Who's over here? Eli. Wrong button.
Damn it.
Hey, next time tell me it's just an interview. I looked like an idiot getting all dressed up for that. That Oya-san? She's the devil incarnate. It was horrible. What happened? She's pretty, but super scary, too. I got blasted with endless questions. I got hit on by a drag queen. And after that, all that, I got yelled at. Just, where did I go wrong? Seriously. Anyway, I did my best to promote the Phantom Thieves. Remember that when you're reading a glowing article about you guys, okay? So, we're executing Operation Maid Watch tonight for sure, right? No.
Oh.
Let's see. I guess just let me know if you're still interested. I'm not. I'm so not.
Oh.
I should better not only give change of favor to... Hey, I'll buy one. Thank you. Here you go. Do I live now? It's a smart thing to do, considering this is the only way to avoid misfortune. It's already charged with the happiness aura, so you'll feel the effects right away. Don't forget to recharge it with moonlight every 3 days. Please stop by again and let me know how your fate changed. Goodbye. I mean, if I die, you'll know.
Ah, you're back.
I was just about to close up shop, but I forgot to turn the stove off. Guess you start forgetting things more the older you get.
Hey, hey.
This time we went to the fortune teller, the chief won the lottery. I wonder what kind of luck we'll have this time around. He won't burn your house down. That sounds pretty lucky to me. Should be awesome, right? I mean, we paid 100,000 yen for this. Holy, ow, what the heck? Can't you keep this thing a little cleaner? I can't be comfortable with all the gravel at the bottom of the... Wait. I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey,
Do you mind look over the shop while I...
For real?
The stuff shattered. What's gotten into you?
Whoa!
This tastes salty. It's just salt. What's going on? I'm just a bit salty. You're salty? That reminds me. I was just about to head out and grab some salt for the shop. I'll be back in a bit. This is technically rock salt. I've seen the chief grind some up before. Wait, in that case, maybe the Holy Stone's supposed to help you get better at cooking? I don't think that's right. If that's not it, then what's it for? The Holy Stone was supposed to change your future, not improve your cooking skills.
No way.
This was really just a phony stone in the end. That fortune teller's name was Mifune, right? She clearly has some kind of mystical power, but this is just unacceptable. We need to go complain to her. I should go talk to her.
really?
Shogi, that's a grandpa-ass game to get into now. Oh, it's back in fashion. There's a lot of young shogi pros out there right now. I've been following Hifumi Togo. She's incredibly skilled. She's incredibly skilled for a high school student, not to mention pretty. She hasn't played much lately, though. I heard she practices alone in a church somewhere. She plays shogi in a church? I don't get it. It seems strange.
Hey, hey.
Did you hear that? That girl sounds familiar.
Right.
Yeah, she must be the same one Yusuke mentioned earlier. I didn't realize she was a famous shogi player.
Good morning.
We're lucky that it's such a nice day out today. I was worried I'd miss morning training with the meet coming up, but if you're here, then I should still be safe. The hell does that mean? What are your plans for today? Yeah, sure. Remember, we're trying to romance her so everyone else in the party shuts the hell up about her.
We'll just have to wait for now. Oh, yeah.
And she is the one I was immediately drawn to. I think she's supposed to be. Seeing as she's the lover's confidant and she's the first female party member. Do you want to go somewhere? If you have the time, I mean. Sure. Hang out with her.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere fun.
Okay.
I guess we can go Harajuku. But I can't. Yeah, I got what you bet.
Aw, that's too bad.
Wait, I'm going somewhere else. No,
We'll just. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
let's have some tea.
let's go. Bye.
Bye. Oh,
Rain, huh?
sick of it. Yeah. Internet was down during the day today. Didn't that happen before? Server went down because it was attacked from somewhere, I heard. I hope they get caught soon. They're really causing a lot of trouble for us. I heard there's some kind of scary foreign organization. Our police wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, police. A cab, am I right? Well, I got you, boy.
Hey,
Gain somewhat close to improving knowledge, charm, no idea for proficiency, somewhat to guts, somewhat to kindness. We're an ACAB household here. What does... What does... Can I... Maybe it's the bathhouse. Yeah.
what do you want to do?
Let's go. I should get out before I get lightheaded. That's me in the shower. Oh, oops. Whoa, you're so red. Are you dead? Why is there a child? There's two children just chilling. Oh, it feels good, but don't overdo it. Yeah, I'm charming, dude. I have to admit, pushing yourself that much is kind of impressive.
Hey,
Nice to head home soon, but can you move? Just got an achievement. Where's my phone? What achievement did I just get?
good morning. It's hot again today.
I don't know. It didn't tell me.
Konoshiro's deadline is drawing near. We did all we could. I hope we can avoid problems now.
We're fine.
As expected from someone who's been through this 3 times already. If you say so, then. Yes, I'm sure it'll go well. Yep.
Today is Tambata, the Star Festival. Not like that means I'll put up bamboo decorations and write my wish on a piece of paper, though. I'm not feeling it this year. But there, okay, so I'm not really religious. But I've been doing Lent every year since like middle school, high school. I didn't do it this year because it started and I didn't know what to give up and a whole bunch of things. And then I got gout. Again, I'm not really religious, but the thought did occur to me today. And is that a punishment? Did I just get punished for the past like 3 weeks for not doing Lent this year? Oh, but there's a traditional food associated with Tanabata, just like chocolate for Valentine's Day. That's my son's birthday.
the answer?
I shouldn't have said that online. Bleep that out, editor. All right, Takamaki-san. Tell me what is traditional Tanabata food. I'll give you a hint. It's based on a certain motif in Tanabata's myth. Oh, yeah, I mean,
Wait,
Huh? Traditional food.
counting on you.
Help me out. So Tanabata is about gods crossing a starry sky to reunite once every year. They have something to do with pomegranates. I think there's the Milky Way. Yeah, they gotta cross the Milky Way to get to each other. So the traditional food is something inspired by. It's probably a Milky Way. Yeah, I could look like.
This is it.
That's correct.
Tanabata is somen noodles. Originally in China, they ate a baked good that was called a sakube in Japanese to appease demons. Oh, we call it that. Okay, in Japan. Over time, the pronunciation went from sakube to sakumen to somen, a wholly different food. Going with the theme of Call Me Demons, somen on Tanabata is sometimes called demon guts. Go strength with some seasonal food and get ready for your exams.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Nice going.
What up? What up? You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. Exams race, all I need is a sample. Okay, that's nice. This is about my new piece. Desiree. I'm sure it's Desire. It's selected for the public exhibition. It's already on display there now. If it's all right with you, could we go see it together? Decide later. Hello, senpai. Do you have some free time today? Whenever's convenient for you is fine, but I'm waiting in Kichijoji. No. I'll go hang out with Yusuke. Thank you. This will actually be my first time going as well. I'll send you the location of the art museum now. Let us meet up and head there together. Wayno.
All right.
You can also invite people there. Hell yeah. Is it Wayno or Ueno? Oh, that's such a cool picture. In addition to the exhibition aspect of the show, there's also an evaluation portion. I believe my piece truly stands out among the sea of art here. Actually, all the art here looks really cool. Yet, nobody has come to see it. Perhaps they are so afraid of the truth held within that they dare not take a closer look. What's this supposed to be? There's a dark, almost sinister aura emanating from it. Title's Desire? See no desire here. I understand now. This is areas for students. The artist likely decided to paint this on a whim. There's neither elegance nor emotion in this piece. Come, dear. There are much more detailed paintings over here. I will kill them all. There's no need to worry. Not bothered in the slightest. It was nothing more than the drivel of unrefined commoners. I needn't pay any mind to them. As long as those who are in the know understand my work, I will be happy. This is... Look, a knowledgeable patron has arrived. I'd like your opinion, sir. What are your thoughts on this piece? I can see quite clearly why it was accepted into the exhibition. The technique is excellent. However, the composition as a whole is mediocre at best.
What did you say?
How dare you? Are you the artist? Title is listed as Desire, but that idea is quite overused. Some may even call it stale. If you want to paint an abstract work with such an old theme, you must inject some individuality into it. What? Take another look. Try to remove yourself from the artist bias. These brushstrokes are splendid, given your age, but does this painting really tell you anything? It's empty, devoid of meaning. I suggest you take a more critical eye to your work in the future if you truly want to progress as an artist. My work is empty. What a dick. That was harsh. Indeed.
Why?
I put my heart and soul into this piece, captured the very essence of desire. I was supposed to lay bare the reality of the world. Perhaps he was right. It may be empty after all. These colors, these brushstrokes, do not convey the true meaning of desire, only my conception of it. I haven't captured desire. Desire has captured me.
How could this be?
How could I have fooled myself into believing otherwise? It's as though I've been forsaken by the gods of art. This grave mistake shall be the end for me. Stand up. But Okay, Mercer. What's going to happen to me now? Without art, what will remain of my being? Stand up, Yusuke. What?
I see.
I must stand up, both literally and figuratively. Failure and art go hand in hand. I cannot simply give up now. Mercer being dramatic? I would never expect that. Still, being criticized by someone with such a keen eye is truly painful.
Okay.
That is all the more reason I must break out of my slump. I must prove my ability to him. That's the spirit. I'll start by painting. After that, I will paint beyond which I shall paint even more. That is the only way I will learn to capture the essence of emotion. After all, you can only accomplish so much in using logic to analyze the contents of the heart. I hope you allow me to continue my skill card services as well, Chicken. I shall conquer this. Woogie. Should perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy.
All right.
Let us return home.
Slump, My slump. My lovely lady slump. Ignore the fact that I said that. Chicken, I apologize for causing a scene earlier. That one gentleman's critique made me fully realize that what I've been lacking. Now my path is clear. I will simply keep on drawing. I'm going to have 10 pieces finished up by the end of today. That's all? That's the spirit. If anything, I should be doing more. I'll do anything to escape this slump. With your support, I was able to pick myself up rather quickly today. I hope this doesn't discourage you from joining me again. I will get past this. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. We'll meet again soon. I need to raise my charm.
You're back.
So I can talk to that one lady. And I'm gone! So... unless there's anyone I can hang out with. No, I'm not... Hello? Hifumi. I need, like, desirable or head turning or something like that. That's what it told me last time. My body and mind feel so relaxed. I'm standing. I'm still standing better than I am. Okay. It seems like you've really refreshed yourself. I think you're even more handsome now. Yeah. Handsome. Suave.
All right.
Come on. We should get home before you get cold. Suave. Clack, clack. Learn pro darts. Increasing emotional depths on camera for film buffs. Oh, I guess we'll do Buchiko's story. I've already read half of it. After his death, the statue of Buchi became a I don't understand why they did Buchiko instead of Hachiko. The story about this dog makes me cry every time. Same, yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Finish reaching Buchiko.
Oh! Thank you!
Boopy. Thank you for the resub. We just finished reading Buchiko. The dog who kept waiting for his master in Shibuya, huh? A noble and loyal friend to the end. Good night, Rory. I love you. I have to admit, this story moved me. Can't you feel it warm your heart too? I made a joke. Oh, we're on a choo-choo. It's your health. I'm all prepped and ready for your clinical trial. I don't want to go talk to her right now. I thought you were sleeping on the up right above me. In the sitting room. Make a floor bed with the boy. I can go hang out with Han. We're not anymore because mommy. Well, as long as you scoot your tush over before
I'll
you
just have
come to
wait
bed.
for now. Oh yeah,
That's fine. Hang out with her.
yeah.
Let's go somewhere fun.
Okay.
Can I go anywhere new with her? Nope. Just so. Why can I only go to these two places? He skewed his butt. Thank you. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
She likes that place.
Let's get back.
Cute.
You're back.
Beep, 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 beep. Deadline's tomorrow. We going to be okay? The pictures are gone. He has no avenue to threaten us anymore. That is, if we're able to trust what Kanashiro said. Don't say such scary stuff. We can't relax just yet. He may still end up released from police custody. For real? That is, unless they have decisive evidence like a confession. They'll be fine. True, there does seem to be some movement. Sis actually sent me a message saying she won't be home tonight. It's a chance that the police have found their breakthrough. Ooh, does that mean it happened? Timing is perfect. I guess let's just hope for the best. I got hiccups or burps, I don't know. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out. Okay, I'm good.
Hey.
Think about investigating that flyer? Sure, Mishima waiting for you to get in touch. Oh, is it that? Is it? Kinda. I guess I can go over there. Okay, hurry on over then. I'm on TV?
Oh, honey.
You sure come here a lot. I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay? Yeah, okay.
Yo.
Authorities are really working the Kanashiro case. It's best to stay away from him. But I guess that doesn't have anything to do with you. Take a seat. Any new info? Yeah, I guess I'll hang out with her.
Oh?
Where'd you get this stuff from? True believers are scurry. Hey, you want a drink? Fan site. Oh, you mean the Phantom Aficionado website? I didn't know it was so popular with high school kids. I haven't been paying much attention to it. But if it's newsworthy, I guess I should keep tabs on it. The Phantom Thieves must be really bored if they're going after small-time criminals now. I have a theory that they're all minors and their leader is some simpleton dying from boredom. That's me. She's talking about me. Francois, do you know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0? It was a wild time in Yu-Gi-Oh. Almost every duel ended with someone dying. Like, and a lot of times it wasn't Duel Monsters, which is the card game in the Yu-Gi-Oh world. A lot of times it was like Russian roulette. Yu-Gi-Oh would just go around challenging people to death games. I have a theory that there are... yeah, me. Yeah, you might be right. Though... Oh, Goopy, there's a new Sonic game. Knicker. I don't like that I said that on stream. That's Dutch for marble. And it's knicker, not... A knicker is like underpants. But it's still too close to the other word. I don't like that. Though I don't have any real proof, of course. Cancel me. Just shut down my whole site. You don't yell at me. You're the one that typed it. And you spelled it wrong. Knickerbon. Knickerbon. Bowen, I think? Or maybe it's... I don't know if that's right. Well, I'm not really interested in writing entertainment articles about whatever fads caught on. But they do really well, right? Some journalists who were in here seemed frustrated about that. A journalist? Oh, you mean Nakao and the others?
Shit.
You'd really lump me in with those hyenas? Don't insult me. People at work call them paparazzi behind their backs, but me? I'm a real journalist. I'm sure you are. Hey, I wasn't looking for some kid to butt in. Entertainment articles are all about selling copies. The truth doesn't even matter. Nobody wants to read real news. Why not change careers? Never. At this rate, you... If I quit now, it'd be the same as declaring my partner guilty.
Damn it.
Jointly responsible. What a joke. She didn't do anything. That's why I can't quit. And why I'll never give up. What happened? It's nothing to do with you. But, thanks to you, I've had more time to focus on my own investigation. You're welcome. I'm going to write an article that you'll really enjoy. Think of it as a sign of my appreciation. I can see it now. Exclusive behind the incredible Phantom Thieves. Dial 911 for justice. How's that sound? Sounds good, but I don't think 911 is the emergency number in Japan. I'll take it seriously after all. That's what I promised you. Emergency. Yeah, it's 119 in Japan. Carry level raises slowly and lowers upon defeating an ambush enemy.
All right.
You sure are weird though, coming all the way to Shinjuku at night. BPP, PPPP. Hello. Wait, what? I can talk with him? Really? Okay, I'll be right there. Work? Nah, I'm already off the clock. Sorry, I have some urgent business I need to attend to. Just put this one on my tab, Lala-chan.
Well then.
See ya. Okay. Good night, Goopy. Good night, Rory. She's such a child. She gets so excited the moment something comes up about her favorite assignment. Anyway, shouldn't we be getting home too?
Oh, there's a girl.
I would say it will pique his interest with stories of the Phantom Thieves. I like my charm has increased. Oh, well, if I had known it was going up doing that, we've just done that instead of going to the bathhouse. Look, all those police cars. Look at all those chickens. Did something happen? Looks like they're searching the premises. Another psychotic breakdown? I can't handle this. Does that have something to do with those posters we saw? They arrest the Phantom Thieves? Colunk. People are saying it was foretold by a calling card. Oh, I know about that. I saw them in Shibuya. The Phantom Thieves forum is super active. A new hero is born. Oh, God, Akechi. Yes, Aftermath. Well, there's a forum. What's it called? I want to see.
Oh, man.
It's so hot. Sweaty guy. It's me.
Who cares?
Did you catch the news report this morning about the Mafia boss getting busted? Apparently, someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. Remember that Kamoshida scandal? They say the same thing happened, that someone left a calling card? Madarame, too, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the Phantom Thieves. If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Oh,
Depending
achievement.
on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
Now everyone.
Hey, the leader of the crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. Seems like some of our students had been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars and police procedural say it. Short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, Noodle-san?
Give me an answer.
Sum of angles A through E is the same the sum of interior angles of a certain shape, 180 degrees. A triangle? Is it a triangle? It's a triangle. Okay.
This is it.
Very good.
The sum of interior angles of a triangle will always equal 180 degrees when it is planar.
Nice going!
Making me do math. What is this? Math? By the way, there are rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time. Kaneshiro. Remember their name was that bit of... with that bit of Monorama. I remember their name with that bit on Monorame, as well as that incident in May. Is this a new urban legend? Anyway, please prepare for your test starting Wednesday. Don't be distracted by rumors like that.
Yep.
It's like we succeeded in changing his heart. A lot of people are talking about the Phantom Thieves too.
Hell yeah! Kaneshiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
Really? Oh, that's fucking
Who was that?
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine. No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Yeah. That one. Another metaverse user.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now, what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too.
She
By the way,
just
that
said she can't hang
briefcase is
out.
pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
The DL, if you will.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. Oh.
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. You wish not to stand out? You had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now,
Put her foot down.
behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. That was really funny.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here.
Shut him down. Sit down, Eggman.
Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this about that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me.
Meaning I'll send high school girls to do it for me.
Let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your...
Get wrecked, Gudetama.
Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end.
Death.
Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Ah, you're back.
See, how are things going? You seem to be keeping on the straight and narrow so far, but that doesn't mean you can just slack off with summer on the horizon, got it? On the horizon, it's July. This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal? Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Are you going to be okay? I will. Graduated from my role as the exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you going to do now? You want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? It's my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. I don't know. Welcome aboard. It'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you.
An advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now.
Oh, it's just because I'm in Kichijoji right now. I found myself with a bit of time on my hands. If you're so inclined, perhaps you could meet me here and we could chat for a while? Okay, yeah, sure. Found a respectable cafe here in Kichijoji. Don't worry, my treat, of course. Guess I'll find some way to occupy myself in the meantime. The cake here is fairly popular, but I've been wanting to try it myself. Got a sweet tooth, huh? Well, I don't hate sweets, but I'm not exactly partial to them. Fads tend to be fairly similar, so I'm more curious about its popularity than its taste. Why don't we give it a try? Hum nom nom nom.
It was quite nice.
I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Hey, look, isn't that him? That random high schooler that was a transfer student, I guess. Oh, you mean the guy who's on TV these days? Who was he again? Hey, who were you again? Wasn't his name Akechi-kun? You know, the next generation Detective Prince. Should we ask him for an autograph? Might be something worth bragging about. Looks like I've been spotted. I can shoo him away. I don't think that'd work out well. I have a public image to think about. Is someone important here? Hey! Huh? Is someone important here? Who is it? Is this a celebrity? Looks like I've ran out of time. Wish I could have relaxed a little longer, though. We should go. I've done nothing wrong. I think it'd be best to leave. I'm only going to cause problems if I stay. Shame I don't have glasses like you. Maybe I would have been able to get out of this situation. Come here a sec.
Hold on a moment.
Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back. This time I'll get his autograph for... Hey, is that boy really Akechi-kun? You know, now that I see him up close, I'm not sure. Maybe you were seeing things. I don't remember the show too well, but I'm pretty sure he didn't look like that. Aw, if he was the real thing, I could have bragged about meeting him. can't believe you actually did that. I can't believe it actually worked. Suppose I'd better learn to watch what I say around you. Should have taken a picture. Are you familiar with the legal right of portrait? Or privacy, perhaps? Legal right of portrait? Still, there's no knowing how things may go unless you give it a try.
Thank you.
I think I've learned a valuable lesson.
All right.
Looks like our coffee's gone cold. Why don't we order new ones? See you next time.
Later.
Beep, 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 beep. Hello. It's a shame our discussion was interrupted today. I was rather enjoying having a breather with you. You certainly surprised me today. I can't believe we got out of that with such a basic trick. It was an interesting experience, but I definitely don't want to go through that ordeal ever again. I saw firsthand what happens when I'm too careless with my words around you. I can always dress you up again. I hope you're not being serious. Though, if you mean it, any interest in becoming my stunt double, you can dress up as me. You and I aren't terribly different in height. I'm sure my clothes would fit you. If we do this, it'll have to be carefully planned, of course. I'll be dictating everything from hair to accessories. Nobody would notice the switch, I'm sure. We proved it today. Most people can't see beyond the superficial. An early start tomorrow, so I'll have to excuse myself. See you soon. Oh, okay.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested? Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Take it how you will.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
You can decide that.
That's the plan. Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
I made a deal.
I am thou. It shall be the birth of the judgment persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
The summary story up to this point has been updated. To read, press Y to open the menu, then select Story from under the system options. Tons more comments now, obviously. Let's watch. Yeah, fuck the Mafia. The Phantom Thieves made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously? The Phantom Thieves are amazing. Isn't it so cool how they steal people's hearts? How do they make them repent? I'm really curious. Who are they? Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs. I will not. You come upstairs, old man.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute.
I'm just talking about me.
That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh, it'll do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you.
Okay.
Look up for me if I don't come back.
Just come back quick.
I owe you one. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Madarame.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They
Are
punished
those the
those
two?
awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Are those the two from the museum that ripped into Yusuke? I don't know.
Well, I think they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Yep.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case, but to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then.
Who's he talking to? Is he talking to Akechi? No, because I think he was talking about Akechi.
Grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Beep, 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 beep. It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. This was like talking to Anthony sometimes.
Here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
You're
We
one of
need
us
someone to
now,
tutor
so
us.
Of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us.
Why is Yusuke here? But I don't wanna.
I understand, man.
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
Yeah, there's a cat too.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's the secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces.
Agoraphobia.
You don't hear it that often, though.
Agoraphobia.
Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study
Hey,
English,
what's up,
it's not like
Omega
we
Strong?
can use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Yeah, we just
the
got
writer's
summertime.
feelings?
They're about to do their finals.
What point is there in that?
How are you doing tonight? Is that from Monster Hunter?
There we go.
I saw you were... No. Is that from, Oh, you were playing it, I think, last time I rated you. I forget what it's called. Lost Ark? Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's my counter. Got the surge
Ark,
off and the counter.
I saw you... I think I saw you playing Monster Hunter Rise. But I'm glad to hear you're doing good.
Memorize all these formulas? Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the
Yeah.
suspect Kaneshiro.
How is...
Now, Akechi-san,
What? I know that
this
name.
case is said
How
to
is
be the
Monster
result
Hunter
of
Rise?
the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that.
Because, like, I played Monster Hunter World. It's the only Monster Hunter game I've played. And I couldn't finish it because I started feeling bad for the monsters. Because, like, you, like, beat them up. And they're not doing anything. You beat them up. And then they get all sad and hurt and go hide in their hole. And you chase them down. And then start attacking them again when they're asleep and kill them. And it made me feel bad. I see why people like the game. And I don't think it's for that reason. But it just made me feel bad. Yeah.
The question is what the Phantom
But
Thieves
I like
actually did.
I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it. There. My brain's busted
They
tonight.
tampered with the suspect's heart. It casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Vigilantes.
They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Yeah, the crafting it is pretty cool, and I did enjoy the aspect of, like, you have to attack these certain spots on the monsters to get these certain I guess ingredients to craft with. I did think that was a really cool mechanic, but I just couldn't stick with it, sadly. And I love the palicos.
That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes.
Can you really?
So?
That's
should we go?
fantastic.
I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
Time to get back into Monster Hunter.
Buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good?
Did Yusuke not get to go on that?
Fireworks! A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good
Yeah,
to me.
I'm not against old games.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Oh. It's a great idea. But it's hot out. I want to see Morgana in a yukata.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
See, I kind of ship those two.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let
She
you off
straight up
if you
got
fail
Power
any of
Rangers.
them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, did that? Girl, okay. Fireworks and yukatas? Guess it's that time of the year. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. It's fine. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something really bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. It turns out she's a Shujin student. You know a girl named Yumiko Mogami? She's always up near the class. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. You have to do something before things get worse. Has probably opened up some deeper parts of Mementos. Let's make some time and talk about the hideout. Yeah. What time? It's evening. Let's get out of here. Let's go this way.
Good night.
But I wanted.
Yeah.
I need to think about tonight's dinner. What ingredients did I have left? Oh, I don't know. I never looked for you. Yeah, there's some leftovers.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, sure.
Make sure you close up.
I'm about to head home, but careful with the stove, all right? What was that sticky sauce you added? Was it oyster sauce? Oh, it's honey. What was that? Sticky. It's honey. Dirt. Honey is a flower nectar collected by bees. When used as a secret ingredient in curry, it serves to soften meat and add sweetness. I learned about that from watching... what's it called? What's it called? Food Wars. But what's the Japanese called? Oh, no. Shokugeki no Soma. Honey can add depth to a curry's flavor profile without weakening its spice. The spicier the dish, the greater the effect. Wow, I never thought honey would go so well with spicy curry. You learn something new every day. Throw it all together with such gusto. Could it be that the secret ingredient is gusto? Good. I guess I should have probably studied. Yeah, I made some pepper steak tonight, and it was pretty good. There's I put a picture of it in my Discord if anyone wants to bother me. Wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something? What if you make a request out there, they follow through? What a
refreshing morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
What do you mean?
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases. With the rate of victims, it's impossible not to see a connection there. Sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
I wanted to respond to get him off my trail. Well, yeah, I guess I could see what you're talking about. It's even more packed than usual today. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage? Highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th. Mr. Kaneshiro is spilling the beans. The organization's falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous. Someone else in the trailer. Shut the cat up! Why is that cat? Why is there a cat on the train? Everyone studying? I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? Long-term memory is memory, and short-term is the thing that Dory has trouble with. Simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual. Long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. I can't remember. It's in my short term. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about you?
What do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? So you know how long you keep long... this is a tricky one. What is a long-term memory? I guess that... You keep them for a long time. The question is how long? Haruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like... infinite. Yeah. If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for 3 days. 3 days max. Yeah, I think so too. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it.
That's not true.
That's right.
In fact, the working theory is that every time you remember something, it degrades. And while that memory will never fully be gone, it'll change over and over and over again. You edit it every time you access it. It's like if you drew a picture and every time you looked at the picture, you went, nah, erased the line and changed it just a little. Eventually, it'd be a totally different picture. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? No, well, you can't always get what you want. Yanni is what's happening. Though I'm not close to done yet. I have like an hour left. With this game especially, I'm trying to go kind of longer because it's going to take forever. Also, I found out my son's sleeping in our bed tonight, and he grinds his teeth so loud. Like, I literally lose sleep because of it. So, if I'm going to lose sleep, may as well be productive. At least you got summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay? That's what, like a week? Memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? Unless you have long-term memory loss. Marine Day. Finals then on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? Fireworks Festival. Really quick to look up that stuff like that. Get back to impressive. It's easier to work when you got a goal in mind, yeah? Ryuji, I think you have ADHD. As someone who has ADHD. Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yes, Mom. Yeah. That's what we get for inviting the class president to join our team. Pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel murderous intent. Dodge! Whatever. Man, that got fired, dude. What about my proficiency? No? Okay. I keep that up or I'm going to get chalked to the face.
Hey.
Chicken! Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki is offering? Yes. Seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about study? Naturally, that'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
Appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking.
But
Make sure you study well, alright?
alright then.
But I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later. I don't think I would wanted to go to school in Japan. I don't think I would mind living in Japan. I don't think I would want to go to school in Japan.
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me, there's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's
Brag
how I
about it.
ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Nice. Congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious?
Does that sign on the sidewalk, like around where Akechi's head is right now, does that say no whipping?
And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
Right there.
That settles it. Would you
I didn't say
I chose the place. There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
I didn't say yes or no, Akechi.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
I was gonna say his drink's also steamy. Your drink's just as hot.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class
Butt
visited the
buddies.
set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
I feel like I'm getting ganged up on.
Let's play a little game.
I hate games.
Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to
Why do I feel like a third wheel?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to
A persona's
truly create
initiative.
lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter.
I think I said they're hot.
Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
I was. She's not wrong.
Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on the matter?
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I didn't disagree. I said she's not wrong.
Probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
You got this.
Yes, thank you.
I think I'm the only one to drink my drink. Your cups are still
See you
steaming.
later.
Akechi paid for that, right? So the first study session, huh? You know what? How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the security cameras. Very bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? Yes! Big help. Then let's meet at the diner in Shibuya. Speaking of studying, Sojiro, I'm outie. That long sentence is tough. Try to think about what the underlined section means. Are you starting to understand how to dissect these problems? I don't think that's okay. Okay. I think so. So jealous you get a one-on-one study session with Lady Ann. It wouldn't be one. It'd be more one-on-one if you weren't here, Morgana. It seems like you're making more progress than usual too.
That's not it.
I'm actually not so good at this because of my time abroad. Anyway, time to study. Here we go. Think you could help me with math next?
Let's get back.
Do you know there's going to be a summer festival in Odaiba? Summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? You just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we all eat all that meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. Summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused. Stop distracting me, then.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. Legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good. The police should take notes. Yeah. Actually, Japan has one of the least corrupt police forces in the world. People sure are making fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during the business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the Gentleman Thief. In the long history of humans, the Gentleman Thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now, please look at this picture, Dual-kun. Is it Robin Hood? It's Robin Hood, right? Oh, nope. Not at all. This picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Goemon. It does kind of look like... Okay, I get it. It's something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. You know what he did? Thievery.
This is it. Correct.
Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular and some called him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media like kabuki and novels.
Nice going.
You must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. I'm pretty flippin' intelligent. So obviously, if anyone knows about why my username is Chicken Noodles 13, it's because I've had it since I was 13. I created it when I was 13. I'm 26 now. Jeez. Okay. Anyways, there were 3 usernames I had before that. The first one, before my depression hit, was Smart Kid at 8591. I was like 9 years old. Cocky little idiot. I don't know why I felt like I should share that with people. After the depression hit, it was Quiet Kid 8591. And I don't know where the numbers came from. I just like hit 4 random numbers. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name. The Gentleman Thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that. Sure, people don't think we're just an illusion. For that, I get it. My exams. Oh, hello.
It's open.
That's not what he said.
Welcome.
You're the student council president, Nijima-san, right? No, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
No, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I have apple juice. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Glad to hear that. Please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
You're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. You appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. It sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Something go wrong for you?
Yes.
But it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit different for me. Think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But
It just felt like the norm to me. Our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
hey, so
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
well,
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one can replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing forward towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you. Oh, my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. It's dark for July. Sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades. Shouldn't you tell the others about that target in Mementos? Yeah, probably. Still in the hallway. I'll decide later. So it's been going well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was the second year. What do you think? Want to study together? Yeah, I'll go study with her. I'm going to drill into you, so prepare yourself.
this goes like this.
Now, solve this problem using the formula I just taught you. Oh, I think my lips chapped. Do you understand? I think I can do it. I'm going to study a little more efficiently today, thanks to Makoto's help. I'm a little annoyed I haven't ranked up yet.
I agree.
You're a quick learner. This is actually a pretty good review for me as well. Let's move on to the next problem.
I'll see you later.
I think there's a good place to stop for today. I don't think so. I think we still got a few minutes. It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home. You're not getting jump on studying without me, right? Right? You want to do it together? I'm in serious trouble. Yeah, I'll go. That's a huge help. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. Studying with you really helps me focus. Though I'm having tons of trouble with these questions. How are things going for you? Better than usual. Seeing someone in danger of failing his exams is probably extra motivation for you, huh? Encyclopedic!
All right.
Yeah.
Gotta do this. How lame would it be if Phantom Thief got held back a grade? Guess I'll try super hard because you're here. Okay, let's do the rest.
Wanna head back?
Poop, let's head out. Who needs police anymore? Oh my god, they got the mafia, lol.
Yo.
So, I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebab, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped. What about studying?
Come on, man.
Well, I'll figure it out. There's some English on the website too. Man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. Yeah, Train, come on. Let's go, Train. Thanks, Edmund. I want to know more about him. All the news on Kanashiro has distracted me from studying. So what if she's an honor student? Why should she get special treatment? Results are what matter, you know. I heard the Phantom Thieves might be from our school. That can't be true. Be funny if it was, though. Today is the first day of your final exams. Begin. The angle C is 28 degrees, and angles A and D are 88 degrees. What is the angle of B and E? Wait. If angle C is 28 degrees, and A and D are 88 degrees, what is the angles of B and E? — 64 degrees.
Ooh, we can do this.
It's an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain the origin of Bowsy. Is this hot weather? Oh, never mind. Bowsy in this hot weather. I think this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? This guy? Yeah, the strategist of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere Zhuge Liang visited. They were offering something to quell the river. Barbarians' heads or skulls? Heads. That's it. Crazy story. That's how he came up with the Baozai, right? This master strategist came up with the Baozai to instead of heads? Yeah, I think you're right. Baozai are invented as an offering to a river spirit to replace the tradition of offering severed heads.
Yep.
You finished in time. Hell yeah.
Give it up.
Now everyone.
Second day of finals. You may begin. That's a crab! What's the name and genus of this organism? It's a... Snow crab or red king crab? I think it's a snow crab, though. I don't know. Can you color it in? Is it red? Actually, it might be a red king crab.
Ooh, we can do this.
Then when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time. It didn't cause confusion.
Ooh, we can do this.
Sweet delicious. Sweet delicious.
Let's get started.
Today's the third day of finals. Are ready that you may begin. It's the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches, cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this.
Sure, the following is another name for the somen noodle traditionally eaten in Tanabata. The demon guts.
Ooh, we can do this.
You've seen all these before. You've got this.
Nice.
Going good. Look forward to seeing your score.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
Who?
I heard the school moved her exam period.
Oh,
Must
the
be
red-haired
nice
girl.
getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Money troubles.
Well, there's a subject where I could definitely use some input, but not at the moment. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities.
Yoshizawa?
So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
Probably turn on that person.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right? Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done.
That's why I dropped out of college.
Callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has,
Realized I wasn't cut out to be a counselor.
Influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
Reality is unfair.
I see. You're approaching reality from a rational point of view. No, it could actually be that you understand reality's unfairness, yet you're willing to stand up to it. That may be the reason you're at this academy now.
No, it's because I got banished,
I
essentially.
didn't mean to get all analytical.
Yes, you did.
What I meant
You're
was,
a
if we
psychologist.
want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental
Sorry.
solution.
Shiver. Like what?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment.
Where's the
This is
nurse?
just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Okay, I'll let my people know. Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work.
Yeah, you should.
Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you. And enjoy your vacation.
Okay.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore?
Yeah.
What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Dude, I vibe with Ryuji so hard.
Finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party.
Yeah.
I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
That's just how ADHD works, Morgana. Don't be like that.
Now for the weather.
Oh no, is it gonna rain? Seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. Great. If you're hanging outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. I just flew by. I'm just gonna go to bed.
Let's go to bed.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I want to ask you about the summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know, so damn it. Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs?
So, like...
Completely spaced on it until now. But the festival's tomorrow. So, you want to go? Fine.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we invite Yusuke, too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow, though. Whatever. No way it's going to rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Let's get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in. Got it. I'm going to skip breakfast for this. Reduce our cost of living. A new hero is born. Whoa. Heat wave.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move?
I like how it's.
Badass. I totally want in.
I like how Ryuji
Well,
has two
it's
now.
merely a rough idea at this point, but what do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
No, they animated heat waves.
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew,
We better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
No!
Hey, is she talking about us?
Run away!
What the? What do we do?
Let's make a run for it.
That would just make us appear even more suspicious.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up, make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Ooh, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
He didn't get a kebab.
And this sweltering heat was rather trying.
He got noodles.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's true. I really wanted a kebab. It's because we're together.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby.
Huge ass.
Is that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Yep.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Dude, I feel that, Yusuke.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go on ahead without me.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
What'd I say? What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too?
I did.
Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Pep talk?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Yeah, that's fun. Aw. Maybe best to accompany her. It looks like she's been crying. Are we always at this diner?
That was delicious.
Jeez, I got like 3 plates. Whoa. What did I just witness? Look at that.
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
Was it worth it?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Really?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this
Weird promise.
spring, she died in an accident.
Oh.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
Oh, I was expecting to drop the just... she died. You really are doing your best.
Senpai, thank you for being so thoughtful. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you?
No.
Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can.
Okay.
Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
In those shoes? Who do you think they're going to target next? The only thing, they only go after the bad guys, right? They have nothing to worry about. Apparently, if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say. They're taking out bad guys. It's fine by me. Keep it up. Get wrecked, scumbags! Why do we even need the police anymore?
You're back.
Beep, 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 beep. How could you? How could I? What? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? Oh, shoot. Something about it being hot in December, or saying sweets are to die for. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. What are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know?
Oh, man.
You kidding me? Lady Anna and the others haven't found out. Oh, yeah, I want to see a movie. Here's our commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least that was the idea. Yeah! It's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time I'll make sure we go somewhere we can actually read. I prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with ample seating and free refills on water. That'd just be the diner again. Why not? It's a place of calm where one may also partake of delicious food. I mean, I guess. Let's talk about food. Got me hungry. Cup ramen hit the spot. Cup ramen would. Did you guys see Cup ramen? I think it's. I don't remember if it's Maruchan or Nissan. I think it's Maruchan. Is coming out with breakfast cup ramen. Like, actually, I just remembered what today is. I can say today because it's officially midnight where I am. It's probably actually an April Fool's joke. But the thing I saw, I didn't read the article. I just saw the, I guess, thumbnail. But it was cup ramen and the flavor was maple syrup, pancake, egg, and sausage. And I'm like, that sounds... I would try it. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts.
Sorry.
Sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. Let's see a movie. Feel like a movie? Everyone's buzzing about the summer debuts. Everything talk about the chick flick Love Possibly instead of Love Actually. Kind of weepy, so it's embarrassing to go alone. Can you come watch it with me? Yes. Yay! Alright, let's meet in front of the movie theater in Shibuya.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
Lady Ann's holding back her tears. She's totally empathizing. Movie's right. A person's true value isn't about social standing or wealth. I feel like Isaiah will learn about a love. Is that charm? Yeah. I used up 2 packs of pocket tissues. I guess girls like me want that perfect romantic kind of love you see in the movies. Understandable. Thanks for going along with it. Now that I think about it, that movie wasn't geared towards guys at all, huh? Thanks. But I'm glad you came with me. You're such a good friend. Friend zone. Well then, let's head home. Friend zone. Beep, 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 beep. Hello. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. You're not going to rest? Nope. If I take a day off, I'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise. Hey. It's like Yoshizawa's going to be okay now. I'm sure had us worried. It's time for the fireworks. Beep, 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 beep. Today's firework festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey, Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you, chicken? I don't have a yukata. Hey, I know. Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? Oh. You don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking you might want to change pace. That sounds great. You should totally come without glasses. You guys better not be late. Some yukatas real.
Come to think of it.
The firework festival day. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded. Yeah. Talking. We have one in Columbus, July 3rd every year called Red, White, and Boom. And I'm sure that cut out and sounded awful. But it's wild. The amount of people that go downtown, the amount of murders, like just bad stuff happening. Those things get insanely crowded. I used to watch fireworks with the chief someday. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no, we couldn't. Why not? Those things are televised sometimes. Red, white, and boom are.
Who is it?
Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out true. What? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I got a hiccup or burp or I don't know what that was actually. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going. Damn, it's so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here.
Oh look, there's a girl in a yukata.
Rush hour.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Fireworks festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
Me whenever I see people. Humans. Gross.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Nice.
Those girls are way too late. It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I told you I don't have one.
Got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
I'm sure they do, Yusuke.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
No, he wouldn't be allowed to go.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
Makoto said so.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too. Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
No.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
Yeah, leave. Just walk away.
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know.
Fuck Ryuji.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Morgana, shut the hell up.
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Oh.
Yeah?
Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea.
What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
I like the shade.
What are you, Moss?
Yes.
I want to change the
I
world
am.
with a loud bang, like a huge firework.
Those got canceled.
And again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
the rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Okay.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The
My nose is cold.
international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Fucking do something about it.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
Who?
I'm the one asking you. Don't return a question with another question. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
Okay.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence.
Why was there such a long pause in what they were talking about on screen?
In that respect, the Phantom Thieves
You-
face a very serious crime.
You don't want dead air like that. Hackers declared war on the Phantom Thieves. This is getting interesting. But why did the Phantom Thieves do something to them? Medjed is really scary. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Phantom Thieves will deal with that. Beep, 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 beep. I have a new message from the Phantom Thieves chat room. We gotta talk about Medjed. You mean those guys people online are going nuts over? Medjed. That name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? I saw the news too. For some reason they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. I don't think that means in Japan what it means in America. Those who use the internet to legally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by a larger international community. So they operate on a global scale. That makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro. Right? That's settled. Our next target's going to be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get hit if we put Medjed in. Oh, right. Sure. Would be impossible. Has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji. Hello? It seems he had suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. People are all excited about it. Reputation's gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. It's true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taunted us publicly, after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now, either. Hey, chicken, let's talk about, Mishima tomorrow. This is more of his thing. Is Mishima part of Medjed? I doubt that. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on him. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
I forgot to post a photo I took today. Hey, not bad, right? I'm a natural with this candy photography stuff. That was a pretty good picture, except for Yusuke, who's not really there. I hope for your sake that was intended to be candid photography. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks. Agreed. Still, it's almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. It's almost like we were in Ohio. Perhaps one of us simply fated to bring rain wherever he goes. 'Twas I. It's... You know, this is probably a good stopping point. I feel like I could just keep going, but it's probably a good stopping point. Oh, Jiminy. That was kind of long. Thank you for everyone who stopped by. Do we have anyone online right now? It's a Friday, so maybe. Kupo, Misfit. Oh, Gio's online. Let's raid Gio. It's been a moment since we raided Gio. Oh, he's playing Fatal Frame. And he got it provided by Koei Tecmo? That's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna raid out to Gio. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow at some point with April Fool's thingy. And then that might just be my weekend thing. I don't know if I'll get around to doing anything on Sunday. My son has his first soccer game ever. And then I think Monday we're doing the other half of the Pass Within with Francois. Wednesday will either be Kingdom Hearts or Raft. Thursday we're continuing Sonic Frontiers. Really excited for that. And we'll be back here on Friday with more Persona 5. Till then, please enjoy the rest of your day and or night. Please remember to be kind to one another. I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, bye bye.